It is so dark. She lost her baby at a tender age. He turned purple. Yes, color purple. It was a deadly disease that struck him at that tender age. He was supposed to bring light, love, happiness into the home. But what did he bring? Mourning. She lost her baby even before he learned how to say mom. Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome to my channel. And yes, Celia Lisette Alvarez is the author of Multiverses. What you just watched right now is the emotional part of the book, is me expressing the emotional part of the book. Like, come on, a mother losing a child at a very tender age, and yes, it turned color purple, and that was just it. She went psycho. I mean, like, who won't go psycho? Losing your child, you carried a child for 9 months. This is as in, it is a memoir. It's a life story. What's a memoir? A memoir is coined out from the word memoria. Okay, it means telling us a real life event that really took place in your life, penning it down. And the person who authors a memoir is called a memoirist. So this is like the second memoir I am reviewing in my channel. The first is by Michelle Obama, Becoming. We all know that everything she penned down in the book Becoming is the events that took place in her life. And this, again, Multiverses by Celia Lisette Alvarez, is her telling us really what happened in her life. This, I would want to say, is a half memoir, because it's not all the stories that took place in that book. It's not everything that happened in that book really happened to her in life. But yes, her losing her child and some other part of the book really happened. So she had to like mix it up with fiction and real life. Okay, so I would love to call them a memoirist, because he or she who writes a memoir is called a memoirist. She lost her child when he was still very tender, though she actually had other children too, and then some complications. You know when you actually lose your child, you know you would just I don't know how to explain it, because I haven't lost one yet, but I felt the whole emotions wrapped up in the book. If you want to read the book, the link is in my description. Yes, let me take this time to say, all the books that I used to review, if you want to read any of them, the links are always in my description. Purchasing any of the book from Amazon is really very easy. You don't have to start going to Amazon and start searching for the books. Just go to my description of any of the videos, any of the books. The link to purchase those books is always there to make it really very easy for us. So yeah, this is not the first time of me reading a book about a mother losing a child and how the mother goes so emotional and so psycho and everything. This is like not the first time. The first book I read about this, seriously, I cried, but I was very emotional in that book. But then I tears did come out, but I was really very emotional. The first book that really had my tears out was Becoming. Becoming by Michelle Obama. A lot of people will read it and then won't tear up, but yes, I did. The book Love Rekindle. Here is the link to watch the book review. Love Rekindle is the first book I read that a woman actually had to lose her child in the book, though that one is not a memoir, it's a life story, it's a fiction story. So yes, but I still felt that pain, because all through that book, the woman who lost that child went psycho, went totally. I was like, is this what it is like to lose a child? She went totally psycho, and she did not it was even towards the end she forgave herself. It was very hard for her to forgive herself because she was also one of the cause of her losing her child. The child had cancer at that tender age, and she had to just tell the doctors to take the life because he was not surviving. He was just there, and she felt pity, and later she started blaming herself that she would have had a little more faith and a little more hope, and that was it for that book. But then this multiverses really took me through different verses of Celia's life. Took me through different verses of it. It's a really very small book. It's just about 63 pages. Yeah, so I was able to like finish it, though I think in 2 days. I listened to it anyways. You know that I do listen to my books, and throughout this year I will be listening to my book. But then I'm so grateful to share in your life Celia Lisette Alvarez. I'm so grateful to share in your life the memories of your life, even though it's actually a half memoir, but I'm so still grateful to share in your pains. I felt the pains, I shared it with you. I am so happy for that. Reading is really very exciting, guys. It's really very exciting. You will get to know a lot of things happening in the world. You will get to share a lot of people's life with them. You get to share people's excitement, people's happiness. You know, for those that are fiction books, you get to share people's imaginations and a lot. So it is like me traveling to space. Reading is like me traveling to space, and I always enjoy it. I am really addicted. You know, guys really being addicted to people getting addicted to smoking, drinking, alcohol, drugs, and all. It's a process of them, you know, numbing themselves from their emotions and not feeling any pain and all. So me reading is like me running away from my problems, me running away from my depressions, me running away from my issues, life issues. Because when I am in that book, I am in another person's life. I'm just like wondering about, you know, I'm just somewhere, and I'm always very happy to read. Thank you so much for watching this review, Multiverses Memoir. Till meet in my next video. But guys, do not forget to click on the subscription button. Do not forget to subscribe. Support me. I am really a very little YouTuber, you know. So please click on the subscription button. It will take you nothing. It's very, very free. It takes nothing to do that. Just do it to support me, and click on the like button. Let us share in. Let a lot of people get to see this video, okay? You clicking on the like button is telling YouTube that you love this video and you want a lot of people to actually get to see this video. So please do support me by clicking on the subscribe button. Till meet in my next video. What do I always say at the end? I love you. And I still do, and I will always do.